Hey guys, so I'm looking at this problem from last year's chapter round. It's a later problem, number 25, so it's supposed to be one of the harder ones. But if we actually use some things we know about parallel lines and triangles, we can figure this out. So it says, in the figure shown, lines L, M, and N are parallel. So that line, and this line are all parallel. That's going to be very useful. Given the indicated angle measures, what's the value of t? So we know this angle in this triangle is 11t minus 1. And they don't give us any of the other angles in the triangle, but I'm thinking the triangle is going to be our best bet, because I know if I can figure out all three angles of a triangle, they have to add up to a certain amount of degrees. So I want you to think this through for a minute and then see if you can figure it out and then come back for the solution. So go ahead and pause your video. All right, so as I was saying, these three angles have to add up to 180 degrees. We know one of them, so I'm going to write that down, because if I add these three angles together, it should add up to 180. So 11t minus 1. So we have 11t minus 1 plus, well, I don't know this angle, but there's two parallel lines, and that's cut by what's called a transversal. It's just a straight line cutting through two parallels. So if you look at our intersection here, this is the top right of this intersection, and up here, the top right of the intersection is what's missing. So these are what's called corresponding angles. So that means just they're the same amount of degrees. So if this is 6t minus 6, this is also 6t minus 6. So I'll write 6t minus 6. So we're adding that one. Oh, sorry, you didn't see that. So 11t minus 1 is the angle given. The corresponding angle is 6t minus 6. Plus we need to figure out our third angle. So this angle is not given, but this angle is given. Now these two lines side by side make a straight line. Straight lines also have to add up to 180. So if I take 180 minus this angle, that's what this angle is. So I'm going to add 180 degrees minus 16t plus 1, and that's all going to equal 180 degrees. Now the thing we've got to be careful about is the 180 is minusing everything in this angle. So this negative is going to make everything in there, it's like multiplying by negative 1. Everything in there is going to become negative. So I'm going to rewrite this as 11t minus 1 plus 6t minus 6 plus 180. This is going to become a minus 16t, and that's going to become a minus 1. That's very important. Equals 180. So let's look at what we got. We have an 11t plus 6t, that's 17t. Minus 16t is just going to leave us with 1t. So we're combining like terms like we've been doing. So this is a negative 1. This is a negative 1. That's a negative 6. So them together, same sign, add and keep. Add all that together, and that's negative 8. 180 minus 8 is 172. So t plus 172 equals 180. So now we just have a one-step equation. Instead of adding 172, let's subtract 172. So t equals 8. T equals 8, and that's our answer. So hard, yes, but it was doable. Okay? See you next time.